Thank you for joining me for this week's Marin County Real Estate Market Update. We had 81 new listings come to market this week, a new high for the year, which is good news, and hopefully it continues in that direction. I finished the March market report, and we had 12% fewer sales in March this year versus last year, and 15.5% fewer new listings come to market. And despite rising interest rates, buyer demand remains robust, and some people are calling it the most competitive market they've ever seen, and I am not going to disagree with that sentiment. Last March, for the closed properties, the average days on market was 56 days. This March, 24 days, so a 57% decline. And for the deals that closed this past week, the average days on market for those was 17, and the median days on market 8 days. So properties are selling and selling very quickly. There's no signs of that easing up on a large scale. Now, that said, with more headlines about declining pending sales and mortgage applications dropping, buyer psychology could shift somewhat. And the sales numbers are not down due to a decreasing demand. You cannot sell what you don't have, and we simply do not have enough homes on the market to meet buyer demand. And that is not likely to change dramatically, as I've been saying for well over a year now. If you're a buyer, time to lock in your payment and start to gain equity before the costs increase further. And if you're a seller, it's a great time to lock in a gain, especially if you're looking to buy another property. You can take advantage of the equity and lock in a rate before they rise even further, which most expectations are that they will. And word of caution for sellers, some expectations may need to be adjusted. I did see a property this past week that set an offer deadline, and offer deadline came, no offers were received. So while on average, the properties are selling 10% over asking price, it's not every house, and certainly depends on the positioning, price point, etc. So reach out anytime you have questions, and I'll see everyone next week for another market update. In the meantime, hope everyone stays safe and healthy.